Hi, Randolph Miller, standing on the stage, All I Want for Christmas. Charleston Development Academy Public Charter School puts on a wonderful holiday event, and this is a part of the Bounce Around Charleston holiday show. Join us, All I Want for Christmas.
Well, first of all, the show encompasses the entire school. So you can imagine the excitement and the buzz over at CDA. So that's grade CD, that's the preschool age, and all the way up through the 8th grade are involved in this program. Along with that will also be special segments with the Singing Eagles, that's the choir. We also have the Stringing Eagles, that's the violin class, and new this year will be the dance ensembles.
Okay, so as you're preparing for this show, how do you come up with the music?
Well, the holiday time is a special time. I love the music for Christmas, and children are very excited about Christmas music, and so it's easy to pick for the lower elementaries, the kindergarten, the 1st grade. They sing the traditional songs, Up on the Housetop, Jingle Bells, the 12 Days of Christmas, and we look forward to doing those selections with them each and every year. Highlighted in the lower elementary is the 2nd grade, Dr. Sean Johnson, and he always has his students do a modern dance, and it's a beautiful dance. In the past, he's done on Holy Night. This year, he's doing Ave Maria.
Wow.
When we get to the upper elementary, they're more involved into the choir and the dance ensemble and so on. And so a lot of them showcase their talents through the choir and dance and the violin.
Okay, so I know when you're sitting there and you're playing, there has to be a whole lot to play and direct the choir, make sure the voices are on key.
Yes, it is a lot. I've been doing it for a long time, and I'm supposed to be retired, but Ms. Rogers, our school director, doesn't understand that. But I've always loved, teaching has always been my passion as church music. And it's something about children singing. You can see the joy of it on their faces. And so once we rehearse the song and once we get through the notes, what they're supposed to do, or the hand movements, at the moment of the performance, it all has to come together for both of us, because I can't yell out anymore, do this, do that. And that's when you get the rewards of being a teacher, that they actually did take in what you told them, and they actually do perform extremely well.
Now finally, with everything that we've been hearing in the news recently,
yes,
around the country, what's going on in the school system,
yes,
elementary school
elementary
system,
yes.
Has that affected any of your children? Have you seen it in any of their faces?
No, what happened was Friday when the news broke, I shared it with the older children because we were getting ready to perform that evening at Dr. Goodloe Johnson's memorial tribute. And so they already were kind of somber, knowing that they were going to sing at something where somebody had passed. And so I wanted to share with them that some children had lost their lives because of somebody that just wasn't right in the mind. And they were somber for a moment and they reflected. I could see it on their faces. But at the same time, I said, Dr. Goodloe Johnson did a lot of things for this district, and a lot of things that you have now is because of her. And we owe it to do tonight the best job that we can possibly do in her memory. And they did that. And so children are resilient. As they watch this unfold, I'm quite sure it is affecting them, but at the same time, they have so much going on in their own lives, as we adults do, that I don't think the impression is going to hit them as much as it is right there in Newtown, Connecticut.
So do you think that the performance and the singing of the Christmas carols and the music and being on stage and all the excitement will help them through this?
Oh, definitely, definitely. I wish we could do this in Newtown so people would know that they're sharing. I think that we can almost dedicate this concert to them because children everywhere know and love the season of Christmas. Adults love Christmas because it's a time of giving and receiving. And I think in this show Tuesday night, when they see that these kids are here just having a good time and learning and singing about Christmas, I think it will go a long way to help ease the pain that America is feeling.
Well, I spoke to Ms. Barnhart about it, so I will ask you also. with everything that's going on around the country, what happened in Connecticut, have you seen anything in the posture and the movement of the children, whether they were affected by it?
I know when I heard about it going to CDA, I was actually in rehearsals with the kids that afternoon, and some parents had spoken about it, and some of the kids had this bewildered look, like, really, what happened? Because they were hearing the information as adults were speaking. And I also have to say with my high school students too, a lot of them, when I saw them this morning, it's like, Ms. Reed, did you hear? So I know that a lot of them are taking on that disbelief, because we live in a culture where you're supposed to be safe, and when you can't feel safe, what can you do? So, but the kids here, as far as performance is concerned, I have seen them just rise to the occasion. I have not seen one of these babies stop and pull back and say, I cannot do it. Every one of them have been empowered to move forward. And then with Barnhart and I working in sync, we keep that in place. We're not going to allow you to second guess yourself. Everything we've put in place, we're going to make sure that you're going to be successful above and beyond what you ever imagined. So we have to be together, and the kids follow our suit.
And finally, what do you interject into your children to say, you can do this?
Well, first of all, I tell them they bad already because they with me. I tell them, I said, you already got Reed, so you know you will be good. But first of all, I don't take no for an answer. That's the first thing, whether it's middle, high school, or elementary kids. I'm not taking no for an answer. I don't care who told you in another avenue around the corner, even if it's your household. If you're with me, I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm expecting you to be the best. Because as I tell them, I said, your parents send you to school for me to give you my best. So I'm expecting you to do the very same. And if those two forces come together, we're going to blow it up.
And the title of the event?
All I Want for Christmas.
All I Want for Christmas. And what do you want for Christmas?
Vacation in the Bahamas.
Well, we thank you for being a part of Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you.
And we thank you for allowing us to come and share.
Thank you.
Title again?
All I Want for Christmas.
All I Want for Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you, too.
Thanks for joining us on Bounce Around Charleston. If you have an event and would like to be a guest, you can email us at bouncearound@live5news.com, and make sure to join us on our YouTube, Facebook fan pages at Bounce Charleston. Now, coming up on today's show, it's our holiday show. I even wore my red holiday sweater. Charleston Development Academy, Public Charter School Singing Eagles, take us away.